Welcome to Module 1, Informatica Cloud Services Overview. This module provides an overview of the Informatica Cloud Services and example business use cases for each. The module also covers terminology, basic application navigation, and creating views and editing user preferences. You will also learn about other resources that are available to you as you begin building your Informatica Cloud data integrations. Upon completion of this unit, you will be able to explain the purpose of Informatica Cloud Services, list and define the services that are available in Informatica Cloud, understand some common business scenarios and use cases for each service, define basic terms used in the Informatica Cloud application, log into and navigate the Informatica Cloud application, edit your user preferences, create views to simplify the management of objects within Informatica Cloud. At a high level, Informatica Cloud allows business users to integrate data across both cloud-based and on-premise applications and databases. The services were designed to address specific business processes, such as importing or migrating data to a CRM system. For example, you may need to import a large file of leads that you acquired at a trade show, or you may need to migrate existing CRM data from a legacy system into Salesforce. Another typical business process would be synchronizing object data between two systems. For example, your Salesforce CRM and an on-premise billing system. Another example of a typical business scenario for Informatica Cloud would be handling process integrations, such as the opportunity to order process. And finally, the last example would be handling data replication and archival of data to data warehouses and offline databases for purposes of backup and reporting. Let's look in more detail at one of the most common object synchronization scenarios, account and contact synchronization. In this example, a company is using Salesforce for their CRM and an on-premise billing system built on top of an Oracle database. The company stores information about customers and contacts in each of these systems. When an account is added or updated in the master system, in this case Salesforce, Informatica Cloud is used to create a new account record or update the existing account record in the billing system. Now let's look at a process synchronization scenario, the opportunity to order process. In this example, a company is using Salesforce for their CRM and an on-premise or cloud-based ERP system. Salesforce is used to track all sales-related information, including opportunity data, up to the point the opportunity is marked as close won in the system. The ERP system is used to track sales orders, order fulfillment, and shipping information. When an opportunity is marked as closed won in the CRM system, Informatica Cloud is used to take data from the opportunity and create a sales order in the ERP system. Line items are also created on the sales order. Informatica Cloud can also be used to continually update order status in the CRM system as the order moves through the fulfillment process, ensuring that sales and customer service reps have easy access to order status information through the CRM system. Many companies wish to replicate the data in their CRM system to a data warehouse or offline database so they can perform additional reporting and analysis on the data. Reporting is a valuable use of the data replication function. For example, say you subscribe to Cognos business objects or analysis server reporting tools. You need to get your data into your reporting tool. You replicate your data to pull a copy of it from the sales database and put it in the reporting tool so you can run your reports. With Informatica Cloud, data can be automatically replicated to an external database, allowing companies to leverage third-party reporting tools as well as combine their CRM data with other system data, allowing for even more powerful analysis. Especially with cloud-based applications, many companies are required to back up their CRM or other application data to on-premise databases or archival files. Informatica Cloud can be used to schedule and automate your data backups. The Informatica Cloud application includes 4 services. The first service, the Data Synchronization Service, is used to load data and integrate applications, databases, and files. This service includes advanced functionality such as lookups, expressions, and multi-object source. The Contact Validation Service is used to validate and correct postal address data, add geocode information to postal address data. You can also validate email addresses and check phone numbers against the Do Not Call registry. The Data Replication Service is used to replicate data from Salesforce or database sources to database or file targets. You might replicate data to archive the data, perform offline reporting, or consolidate and manage data. The Data Assessment Service is used to measure and monitor the quality of data in the accounts, contacts, leads, and opportunities objects in Salesforce. You can use data assessment tasks to measure field completeness, field conformance, record duplication, and address validity. This slide reviews some of the key terms used in this training class and within the application. Source. A source is where your data is moving from. For example, if you are loading data from a CSV file into Salesforce, your source is a CSV file. Target. The target is where your data is moving to. For example, if you are loading data from a CSV file into Salesforce, your target is the correct object in Salesforce. Task. A task holds the specifics of the data integration job, including the source and target, data mappings, and any advanced options. As you build your data integrations, you will create tasks in Informatica Cloud. Tasks can be of type data synchronization, data replication, contact validation, or data assessment. Connection. A connection holds the information needed for Informatica Cloud to connect to your data sources and databases. For example, before you can access data from a CSV file stored on your PC, you need to establish a connection with the CSV file. Org. An org is an Informatica Cloud organization. Generally, there is one organization per company, where all users log in and create objects. In some cases, a company may have a production and a sandbox org. Once you complete this class and begin working in Informatica Cloud, you should be aware of other resources that are available to you. Other resources are documentation, which includes a complete online help system and PDF user guide, a community site, a trust site, and access to Informatica's global customer support. The online help system can be accessed by clicking the Help link in the upper right-hand corner of the application. Note that the online help system includes links for a printable user guide in PDF format, as well as a link to download the current release notes. You can access the community site for Informatica Cloud by going to the following URL in your browser: community.informatica.com. Once you arrive at the Communities page, you can click on the Informatica Cloud Community link to go directly to the Informatica Cloud community. We encourage you to search the community site for information and post questions there. The site includes a number of articles written by internal and external product experts. The Informatica Cloud Trust site can be accessed by going to the following URL in your browser: trust.informaticacloud.com. The Trust site provides real-time information on system performance, reliability, and security. Should you still have a question or encounter a problem with the application, you can send a support request directly to the Informatica Global Support Team. To do this from within the Informatica Cloud application, click on the support link in the top right-hand corner of the page. Users with a paid license or those within the 30-day trial period can submit a support request directly to Informatica Global Support. When you submit a support request, you indicate the severity and priority of the issue and enter a full description of the support request. During available hours, users with a paid license can also get real-time help from an Informatica Global Customer Support Specialist. To open a chat window, click Live Chat with a support specialist. User preferences are the details and configuration options of your Informatica Cloud user profile. User preferences include your first and last name, your login name and password, and time zone associated with your user account. To view your user preferences, click on your username in the upper right-hand corner of the application. Click the Edit button to edit your preferences. Here, you can do things like change your password and set your time zone. By default, Informatica Cloud displays all objects of the selected type in the organization. A custom view lists a subset of the objects based on the configured options. Use custom views to help manage connections, tasks, and task flows. Custom views display a subset of objects based on parameters that you define. You can configure custom views for the following objects: connections, all types of tasks, including data quality assessment, data synchronization, data loader, and data replication tasks, as well as Power Center service tasks and task flows. When you create a view, you can mark it as private or public. A private view is a view that only you can use, edit, or delete. You can also create a public view. Anyone in your organization can use, edit, or delete a public view. When you create a custom view, the first thing you will do is specify the view details, including a name for the view, as well as indicating if you want the view to be public or private. Next, you will specify the filter criteria. You can filter on details like keywords in the object name and description, the user who created or last updated the object, and date range the object was created or updated within. If creating a view for data synchronization tasks, you can also filter by source and target connection types, as well as specific connections. Note that this screen will vary depending on the type of object you are creating a view for. Finally, you can specify the fields you want to include in the view, as well as if you wish to sort on a specific field, and the sort order. Once you have created custom views, you can go back to your user preferences and select a default view for each object type for that user. This means that each time you log into Informatica Cloud, you will see that view rather than all objects. To log into Informatica Cloud, go to the following URL, www.informaticacloud.com. In the top right-hand corner of the screen, click the Login Here link. To log in, enter your username and password and click the Login button. To access your user preferences, click on your username in the top right-hand corner of the page. You can click Edit to edit user preferences. In this module, you learned about Informatica Cloud, the services available, and typical business scenarios for each. You also learned about basic application navigation and terminology. Specifically, this module showed you how to explain the purposes of Informatica Cloud services, list and define the different services that are available in Informatica Cloud, provide real-world examples of how each service might be used, define common terms used in Informatica Cloud, edit your user preferences and create views. This module includes 2 labs. To complete the lab exercises, first download the lab guide from the on-demand training website. In Lab 1, you will log into your Informatica Cloud org using your assigned username and password. If you don't have your username and password, contact your Informatica Customer Success Manager or Informatica Global Support. You will also access and search the online help. In Lab 2, you will edit your user preferences, changing your password and changing your time zone if necessary.